Alright, so boom, what's going on YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber, you just don't know it yet. And we back with another versus series. And y'all have been requesting it. I've been holding off on it because I've been trying to, you know, I have my own schedule for these videos and y'all want certain videos. So I try to make it all be around the same thing, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. And so we here with another versus series with the NXTRND G1s. I appreciate the support on the first one, or the first one. Is this the first NXTRND versus or the last one? I don't know, but I appreciate the support on the last one, so let's go ahead and get this one up there because it's gonna be another G1 battle. This time, instead of Adidas, it's gonna be against Nike's VaporJet 7.0s. Without further ado, bro, y'all have been requesting it. The new gloves is gonna get reviewed and thrown into the fray, and we gonna get it popping. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Again, man, first aspect, the grip. So the grip here, as I said before, I don't want to sound like a broken record. The G1s have their next grip technology, which is a brand new technology, as different as all of these brands have a different grip on the palm area. And I think where the G1s shine isn't just the stick, but the way the stick blends well with the glove itself. I think the G1s are a very well put together glove. And what I mean by that is the compression wrap underneath blends very well with the grip. The grip kind of complements very well. I don't know if it's just like a design colorway thing or just a design where the stitching is all, everything kind of forms together like the cake analogy. But yeah, just I guess this is what makes an overall just a good solid quality piece of glove. And the VaporJets, excuse me, I had to burp. I'm trying not to sound emotional or be all anecdotal, but the grip, like just the grip on these VaporJet 7.0s, man, they solid, man. It's very tough when compared next to the G1s, but grip wise, Nike always delivers with their grip. Whether they try to change things with their gloves or change the design or change, just give you a different glove like the Magna grips or anything. I don't know why I said Magna grip. It was the first glove by Nike that I thought of besides the VaporJets, but any other glove besides the VaporJets, you get that high quality piece of grip. Now we'll go into the other aspects and we'll get there, but as of when we're just talking about grip, the grip on the palms, it's very hard. Something's pulling me back from putting the G1s above the VaporJets. So for that simple fact, I'm gonna have to give the better grip to the VaporJet 7.0s. Next aspect, we're going into comfortability, man. Again, I don't want to sound like no broken record, but the G1s, whole glove itself feels like a blanket, bro. I've been on this channel saying these are probably the most comfortable gloves I've worn ever, and nobody is debunking that statement as of right now. It's kind of like when you put a bunch of ingredients to a cake, right? You know, you got the sugar, the cocoa powder, the flour, and egg. I don't bake, so I don't know how else to do this analogy. But once you put that in, and then it's just that mixture, bro. Once you mix all these things, the compression, the mesh, the high quality stick, everything just blends together and it's beautiful, bro. And with that being said, man, again, just the way that gloves blend is something that is very apparent in the G1s, and you have to really think of that when you're making just, I guess, any piece of equipment or clothing or whatever. The way things blend together complements other aspects of that piece of whatever it is. And I just feel that NXTRND really nailed that in on their first gloves. For the VaporJets, Oi, 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 oi! You do get very good airflow. You get on the palm area where the 6.0s used to have that splint kind of protection. They changed that to be in the 7.0s, but more of a, like, I guess, speckled design, and there's little pieces of like a protection. When that was done, they took away some of the protection, which I thought was a bonus with the 6.0s because they weren't the heaviest glove, but you still got a bonus, right? You got a bonus of an extra splint. With the 7.0s, they sacrificed that for more breathability. So in this palm area, you have more airflows up at the top. I don't have the gloves on me right now. I'm a bad YouTuber, I know. You have more airflow up top with the sacrifice of that extra grip, with the sacrifice of that extra padding because they took away the splint and they added like the little dots for Honestly, what's the point of even having the dots, man? But why do I keep saying grip? But comfortability wise, the G1s and the VaporJets are very similar, but I think where Nike falls short, again, with a compression feel inside, your gloves feel like they're forming to your hands. With other gloves like the VaporJets, you have pieces, bits and pieces of that back fabric that kind of straps around. That is not compression, so it kind of feels, it gives you that original feel of gloves, right? That like, not bulkiness, but just that extra fabric that isn't just on your hand, right? And not to mention, if you are someone that straps up your glove, I don't know if it's because I don't strap up my glove, but the VaporJet 7.0s just don't strap very well. Yeah, but besides that, and besides the whatever you would think improvement, or what's the opposite of an improvement? A defer, bro. I don't know why I had to look up. Yes, I just looked up antonyms to improvements, and I got deterioration. That sounds way worse than what I'm about to say, but however you feel about the changes from the VaporJet 6.0s to the 7.0s, you can use whatever noun you want to, but regardless of the changes, the G1s are just, again, man, the way that compression blends well with just the breathability they give you. When you open your glove, you can see the airflow. The glove is like technically not even connected like halfway up the hand, but that gives airflow. The compression keeps your hands cool. You don't sweat in there. And again, because of that compression, that stick is right there. And comfortability, man, I want something to beat NXTRND when it comes to the comfortability, man, because that's my hot take of the year, bro. NXTRND G1 is the most comfortable glove out there. I don't know if anything's gonna beat it, not this year or years to come. So NXTRND, hey man, y'all doing y'all thing, bruh. NXTRND G1's a win in the comfortability aspect. Last one on the durability, man. So without, trying to drag out this video to the 8-minute site so I could give y'all double ads. Oh man, I can't be going close to the screen, you know what I'm saying? We've been just working, so we ain't even like shaving or nothing. But anyways, y'all know how the VaporJets are, man. I'm not the only one, which I'm glad that y'all see what I'm seeing, so it doesn't seem like, oh, my gloves were just like I got bad luck. A lot of you guys have seen, I read all these comments, bro. The 7.0s just have a production issue, I guess. Not in the fact of like the design, they look good, the grip is good, it's just the stitching was just so poorly done on these gloves that they fall apart. And a lot of you that bought these gloves, the VaporJet 7.0s, for themselves and use those for like a year, I feel for you guys, because again, I rotate a lot of gloves and I'm blessed to be in the position to do so. But once my 7.0 started falling apart, I just stopped using them and I move on to other gloves like the G1 because the 7.0s are falling apart. Yeah, man, there's not really much else to say about the 7.0s. I'm gonna put the 30 days with the 7.0s up there to go more in depth, but that's all I really got to say about the 7.0s. And the G1s, they deliver on their durability tests. I've had those gloves for months now. The only nitpick, if I had to put any kind of negative connotation to the durability aspect of the G1s, is that when I do rotate gloves and say I don't use the G1s for like a couple weeks, sometimes a month, and then I'll pull them back out, I have to wake up that stick again. But that happens with gloves in general. You leave gloves out, they'll collect dust and whatever, and you gotta wipe them off and get them going again. Not an issue, but it's something that I'll state nonetheless. But besides that, the durability on the G1s work, man. Again, the quality of the ingredients of the glove, the compression, it's really hard to mess up compression, especially on your hands, man. So again, man, just the durability of the G1s and just the overall production of the G1s is just high quality. And with that being said, man, we got to give the edge of durability to the NXTRND G1s. Alright, man, how'd y'all feel about that one? Is there any other gloves y'all want to see the NXTRND G1s up against? Or should I just save them for the top 5 gloves? Do the VaporJets make the top 5? Do the Addy Zeros make the top 5? Do the NXTRND G1s make the top 5? I don't know, because I didn't make the script yet. But yeah, man, what are y'all mid-season top 5 gloves right now? Let me see in the comments, and then I just want to do like a Q&A of just a discussion of what y'all said, so we just stir the pot and everybody go to war with each other. Yeah, what other gloves do y'all want to see next, man? The cleats, it's harder to do cleats because I have to actually, you can't really just pop on some cleats and then go work out in them and have an actual opinion. Besides that, it's enough doing this. So as we grow, I will be doing cleats, and then obviously do what we do with the gloves with the cleats, and eventually move on to just other bigger, better things. But until then, I hope y'all are enjoying what we putting out right now. I appreciate y'all for supporting your boy. I appreciate y'all for sharing whatever y'all doing, because we growing, man, and y'all are super awesome. Y'all are super dope. Y'all are probably easily for surely the number one we the number one subscriber group. Y'all the number one subscriber group, whoever y'all want to call us. I don't know what I should name y'all. I probably won't, because that's kind of corny, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this video I freestyled it. I didn't have a script for this one. That's why I had to Google some words. But till next time, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. And if nobody's told you yet, I know the show grind. Keep up the hard work. It's gonna pay off one day, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.